Labrina, you know you dead ass wrong. Unfortunately, Chloe, you cannot blame your backhanded apologies on stopping ADD medication. Norm, that's how the fuck you step up to the plate, my boy. What's up, y'all, and welcome back to This With The News. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to watch my videos. If you are new here, please like, comment, and share this video and join the family. Thank you. Now, y'all, we are 4, 5, 6 subscribers. One of those. We are one of those numbers away from 1K subscribers, y'all, right now as I'm filming this video. Okay, we are so close, so close. We did it. We did it, Joe. We did it. Okay. Now, when I hit 1K, I am going to celebrate by going live. This will be my first live, and I decided that I wanted to talk about Real Housewives and their reunion looks because I haven't made a video on that, and I usually like talk about the reunion looks on the first episode of the reunion, but you know, why not go live and, you know, kiki with y'all about it? Okay, now I don't know. I mean, hopefully I hit 1K today. If I hit 1K today, Friday, I will probably go live no, I'm lying. I can't go live tomorrow morning. I got hella shit to do. But I will probably go live Sunday morning. Yes, Sunday morning I probably will go live. If not, Monday morning. But I hope y'all is down to come chat with your girl. Like, let's kiki for real. Let's talk about some shit. But yeah, let's get into the recap. So the episode starts off with the ladies still talking to Elena about the things that Labrina told them, and now they basically say Labrina said that he said you cheated, and she like, damn, the audacity of this nigga to even say some shit like that when he was hiding DMs. Okay, the fuck. Basically, Ro was like, well, I think you and Labrina need to talk. And Ro says that she felt as though Elena and Labrina needs to have a conversation. I agree. And basically she needs to, you know, clear this shit up, clear the air or whatever. Elena says that she's not able to talk about this legally. And we're like, this nigga is talking about it. So clearly you are able to talk about it. And she said, well, he didn't say it on the show. They said, yes, he did. It was cameras there. Latoya says, no, he went to their house and filmed. It's on the show. Ro then says, like, why you think we talking about it right now? Like, it's on the show. Like, I wouldn't bring this on the show without it already being brought. Thank you. Okay, she be trying to get the ladies context clues. Okay, the girls be lost. The girls be lost. Elena, why would they just bring up some shit that's not on the show for you to talk about? That I'm confused. So is Elena, clearly. So Elena thanks the ladies for, you know, coming to her with the information and thinking about her since other people seem to not. In her confessional, she says she does want to sit down and talk to Labrina because it is kind of weird for you to be, you know, having a conversation with somebody's husband about what's going on, especially when you don't tell that lady. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that is crazy as fuck. It really is. Now, she is starting to get emotional. Her voice is cracking. Like I said, when somebody's voice start cracking, you know they mad as fuck, okay? They are mad as hell. Rightfully so, though. She says the audacity of this nigga to be doing like this when I was bringing all the funds in, clearly, because, I mean, he did steal from her. I'm sorry, I would be mad as fuck. Like, nigga, I put you on for real and you coming at me on my platform? Oh, nigga, fuck you. Like, no, for real, like, fuck you. Next, we get Chloe going to Jordan's house. Now, she's trying to insert the code in the door that's not working. Red flag. Red flag, Jordan. What's going on? What's he? Why is her code not working? Whatever. She says she's excited to spend some time with him and get away from the kids. She says that they are building a social media channel together called 17 Between. Now, are y'all hip on that? Is it popping right now? What's going on? Because it ain't came across my timeline. But are they still doing that? What's tea? Drop it in the comments below. So he asked her, you know, how she's doing, how she's feeling, how does she feel about the party. She said she was happy to see him last night, and she was happy that most of the ladies showed up. Now she gets into the fact that, you know, at the last meetup with all the girls, basically the girls was blaming her and saying that she was messy because she went back and told Ro and Latoya what the girls were saying. She said she felt like the whole bone collector thing was a dig at her and basically was trying to say that she was around to gain information to purposely go back and tell the ladies. In her eyes, she felt as though she was not being messy and she was just letting her friends know when people were, you know, she was just being a friend and letting them know that people were saying things about them, and she felt like that was okay for her to do when somebody is basically questioning their character. What the fuck did the girl say? Did we ever get to the point of what Ro and Latoya, and I mean not Ro, what Labrina and Ashley said about Ro and Latoya? Outside of the Ashley shit? Like, because that wasn't really nothing. I'm confused. What? She said when Labrina was saying that nobody liked her at the table, nobody stuck up for her, but Chloe, how quickly they forget. That was a lie. I vividly remember Latoya saying, okay, y'all, I know everybody is feeling some type of way with Chloe right now, but my experience with her has not been all bad. So I don't want to seem like, you know, we're just coming here and saying like everything she do is bad. That was defending you, sister. Like, I don't know. Like, what did you want her to do outside of that? I think that was enough, honestly, especially when she's already feeling some type of way towards you. She's offering you an olive branch. Take it. She also said that she felt a way that Ro and Latoya called her a bad friend at the party. But that's what you're showing them, sister. Do better. Be better. And you won't get called a bad friend. Like, come on now. Jordan says, you know what? I see both sides. And she said, what? Like, what do you mean you see both sides? She felt some type of way because, you know, he telling her the truth. He like, well, you are kind of like dismissing their feelings and not, you know, hearing them out. And that's what it's been this whole time. And honestly, that is what they're mad at. And they have said that multiple times. And Chloe is always on the defense. And that is the problem. That's where the problem lies. Sometimes you gotta get off the defense. You can't take accountability, but then be like, but, or throw a wild ass joke. Baby, we ain't laughing right now. Fuck is funny. So he said he has been talking to Latoya. And basically he has heard her side and how she feel. And Chloe said, damn, why y'all talk so much? Because they planning a fucking engagement for you. She's still being a good friend to you, even though you're being a shitty one to her. That is why, Chloe. Did the engagement happen? Like, is it gonna happen on the season? Are they truly engaged? I don't know. I guess we have to stick around to see. Now, Chloe says that Chloe says that she was angry when she made that comment, but she honestly don't remember Latoya bringing up the fact that she was crying about her dad. Jordan says, you know what, I think y'all just need to talk. And she said, no, I agree. I do want to talk to them. I did reach out to them and, you know, apologize again and basically tell them that I missed them. And Latoya did love the conversation, heart the conversation, but Ro didn't respond back. She said she felt as though Ashley and Labrina are trying to break up the trio, okay? Her, Ro, Latoya. Honestly, what the fuck? That is so fucking childish. And honestly, if you don't give them ammunition, they can't break up nothing. Once again, not taking accountability. Like, be for real, okay? If anything, be for real. Now, they sit down to eat, and, you know, she's basically toasting to having kids and moving in together. Jordan agrees. Cool. She did mention that she was diagnosed with adult ADD and that she wants to stop taking her medicine because she doesn't want any like birth defects, anything to be wrong with her child. Now we are at Manura's house and she is in her confessional telling us that she wants to spend more time with her husband. He is walking up, getting off of a work call, and she asks him like, was that work? He says, yeah. They talk about how they have, I don't know if they bought duplexes, built duplexes, but basically he was saying like, you know, it's gonna take a little time away from this, okay? Which is already a problem in Manura's eyes, okay? So in Manura's confessional, she says that they used to party Monday through Friday, be outside all the time. That I am shocked by. Honestly, seeing the photos that they put up on the screen, I was shocked by. Like, those look like two totally different people, especially Norm. Norm looked like he was chilling. Like, now he looks very, you know, poised and a little stiff. No shade, not in a bad way, but he does look like, where's the fun, you know? So I was surprised to hear that they was outside like that. Manura says that she basically wants to get back to that, and, you know, work has taken over, but she wants to roll that back a little bit and, you know, get back to the fun of loving the outsideness of it all. Probably not outside, but, you know, let's do some things. So she says, you know, we should just go in the room and fuck, in so many words. But then they both laugh because it's a joke. But hold on, is it a joke? Should y'all just go, you know, fuck real quick? I mean, okay. She basically said, you know, like, we don't talk all day and we already don't go on enough date nights, and then it's like you can't come home and I just lay down and bust it open for you. Like, you feel me? Yeah, it's awkward. Basically, in so many words, she's saying, nigga, it's awkward. That's not how it works. I'm not aroused. I need foreplay throughout the day, okay? I completely get her. I ain't gonna lie, she has been having the same talk with him in different fonts for a couple episodes. So it's like, at this point, you need to pick up what she putting down before she get the fuck up out of Dodge. You don't want that. So get it together, Norm. She said she felt as though Norm is blaming things or blaming the kids on why they're not being intimate anymore or lacking that. And I feel like that's not an excuse. She feel like that, I feel like that, and it's not. You feel me? Because the kids ain't going nowhere. So is this shit supposed to be like this for the rest of the time that the kids are in this house with us? No, nigga, fuck no. Are you cool, nigga? Like, no, get it together. He says, well, how about we put date night on the schedule? You know, put it on the calendar. She said, that don't seem like an assignment to you. Like, I want it to be more spontaneous. In my opinion, I feel like Manura is missing that, like, old school, how they started, basically. Like, the fun of it all pre-kids. And Norm is stuck in the post-kids era. And he's feeling like he don't know how to get out of that. Like, he don't know how to get that out of his mind. Like, oh, we have kids at home now, but y'all can still be your old fun loving selves. Like, and she said, you know, we have a village, we have a community, we have people who are here to watch our children, nigga, and that's all you need. It's a babysitter. I mean, man, go outside. Please go outside. She tells him that the whole blaming it on the kids thing is making her distant, and she do not want to get to a point where she don't like him anymore. Get it together, nigga. Like, ASAP, okay? Now we get Latoya and Jordan at the jewelry store. He is picking up his engagement ring for Chloe. I'm not gonna lie, Latoya is still, you know, going through with this plan with Jordan, even though her friendship with Chloe is on the rocks, might be going downhill, might be no longer a thing. It's commendable. I'm not gonna front, because I have to think, would I do this for my friend? Honestly, it depends on the type of friend you are. And if we're really friends outside the show and how long we've been really friends, it depends on all that. Because if you just a sometimes he has friend, girl, nigga, you better find somebody else to do this shit with you. But I feel like the fact that she's doing it, I fuck with it. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with it a little bit. Because, you know, some shit don't be that deep. But then again, it's like, bitch, you ain't finna keep playing with me type shit. Like, you know, I'm not finna keep showing up for you, even when you don't know I'm showing up for you and you laughing at the things that I'm going through, or you diminishing my feelings. No. Now, they sit down and talk about, you know, how things are going and who he is inviting, I'm guessing, to the proposal. And he says, you know, I want, you know, friends and family, you and Ro, of course. Latoya says, well, we'll pray on that. Because Ro is probably most likely not showing up for shit show. After this episode, I said, it might be a wrap for Ro. Latoya, it might be some hope there. But Ro, I don't know. But he then says that he also wants to invite Nico. I'm guessing things are going a little rough with Nico. He says that he hoped this shows Nico that, you know, he's not doing it just for fun. And he actually really loves her and he wants a future with her. Hopefully. Now, Riri comes out with the ring and the ring is beautiful. It is. I think she'll love it. It's nice. So, next we get Labrina and Elena, of course, meeting up to have the talk, okay? The talk. They needed to have this talk, honestly. And honestly, before we talk about the conversation, Labrina disappointed me in the beginning of the conversation. Honestly, she really did. It was just like, I don't know, these girls lack, like, when they feel like somebody, I don't want to say check-in, because I don't feel like Elena was checking her, but when they feel like it's like a, what the fuck you did, that faux type shit, they clam up, you feel me? Everybody get a little tense. But it's like, why the fuck did you do that? Like, it's valid, honestly. So everything starts off cool. The girls compliment each other. Then they get down to it. Elena say, I just want to know, you know, like, why did you come to Ro and Latoya with that before coming to me? And Labrina says, but that's not how that happened. What? What the fuck do you mean that's not how that happened? Actually, that's exactly how it happened. You told them before you told Elena, right? I'm confused. I feel like she playing a game of semantics once again. What's up with the reality TV girls playing semantics? Like, when it don't work in their favor. When they're getting caught out for their bullshit. Now y'all want to play every single detail got to be correct for the statement to be correct? No, let's cut the bullshit, okay? You came to Ro and Latoya with that shit first. Now, I feel like she was looking at it like, oh, I didn't just like pick up the phone and be like, hey y'all, guess what happened? Josh told us this information, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Okay, cool, yeah, we know. Y'all was talking about who last spoke to Elena, who talked to her, and then it came up. However, you still told them before you talked to her. So in Labrina's confessional, she basically says she feels like as though Elena's story is out there and she got to get her point across, right? So why can't Josh have his story out there and everybody can hear his point of view? The fuck is you, Captain Saberho? Now you rallying for Josh? Like, I don't know. That's weird to me. That really is. In Elena's confessional, she says she get that Josh is going to do what he does. Like, you know, that's what he's going to do. But the fact that Labrina didn't come to her and tell her about the shit is what is getting to her. That is what the fuck she is mad at. Rightfully so. So Elena basically said, like, listen, imagine if Will wanted to come to my house and talk to me about whatever, about you. I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't even allow that. I wouldn't even want that going on. Like, you know, that's not right. That's not okay. Now, while Elena is talking, you can see Labrina's face. She is irritated as fuck, okay? Her facial expressions is showing it all, which I am confused by. Like, I am confused as to why you are irritated about her feeling some type of way. Like, I just don't get it. I really don't. Basically, she says, Elena says, I would never put you in this position. That threw Labrina for a loop. Labrina, like, her brain said, Rrr. She said, I didn't put you in this position. I didn't put you in this position. You and Josh are not in this position and going through whatever y'all going through because of me. And I'm not going to let you put that on me. Girl, cut the shit. You know what she meant. Once again, playing the detail game. You know exactly what she meant. Of course, she's not blaming you for the demise of her marriage. Like, be fucking for real. Are you? I be threw off because I be like, you cannot think you're the villain that bad that you think she is blaming you for the demise of her marriage. No, ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. No, what? Are we okay? Are the ladies okay? I think the ladies need to, I think the ladies be power tripping a little bit. Like, it low-key be giving power trip because, I don't know. That's confusing. Like, that really is a little confusing. But anyways, so Elena then asked her, like, so what did you tell the girls? And she says, well, I don't owe you nothing now. High school. Very, very, very high school. Girl. I'm rolling my eyes to the back of my head because what the fuck? Like, please be for real, okay? Elena is basically saying that she know that Labrina is acting this way because deep down Labrina knows she is wrong as fuck for what she did. Exactly. She really is. She really truly is. She felt as though this is her platform, and why does Josh need a platform or a voice to rectify his wrongdoings on her platform? Nigga, you want to talk about your wrongdoings? Do it on yours. Nigga, get on social media and make a video just like every other scorned, bitter ass man. Do that, okay? Why are you getting on the TV show that is about me? This is my shit, nigga. This is my program. Back the fuck up. Now, Labrina says, well, I don't know the conversations that go on between Will and Josh. Like, I don't know what that is about, but I do think that Josh deserves an outlet. Now, Elena did agree that he deserves an outlet, and while I do too, nigga, find that outlet outside of this right here. Go sit on the lady couch. Do whatever. Go to your family. But to try to offer somebody who is on this show with me information, that is, come on now, we all know what the fuck that's about. Like, be fucking for real. Like, and the fact that Labrina is looking at it as, you know, regular is irregular, if we're being fucking honest. So Elena asked Labrina again, what did you tell the girls? And she said, well, he told us that you cheated as recently as last year, and we were all shocked. Elena, of course, threw off. She knew this though. She already knew this was the accusation, and she said in her confessional that she did not cheat on that man. No. So Elena says in her confessional she was not cheating on that man, and he knew that because he was tracking her. What? What? What the no. No, I don't like it. She said she felt like he is doing this to diminish her character because she did file for divorce. Once again, a bitter nigga is a scary nigga. A bitter nigga is a weird nigga. He's mad he lost his family. Like, let's be fucking for real. But he can't be mad at nobody but his damn self. He can't be mad at nobody but his damn self. She didn't tell Labrina she wasn't even capable of cheating because she don't even know how to date now. Separated. Ain't no ties to this man outside of their children, and she still don't know how to talk to men. Of course, y'all know she's getting a little emotional. She just felt like, you know, I'm already going through mom guilt because I travel a lot for work. You feel me? I go through guilt because I miss a lot of family reunions and family functions, and after my grandparents passed and my dad passed, And this nigga want to go out here and tell people I cheated on him? Labrina says in her confessional, even though Josh deserves an outlet and to tell his story, she can tell that Elena is going through a lot and that she is really hurt. Elena says she is exhausted, okay? She is tired. And I ain't gonna lie, that's probably why she ain't on this bitch. I was saying like, damn, why she ain't on a show like that? Because I do enjoy her energy when she like is feeling good. Even though we have gotten a lot of bad, like not bad, but like not happy moments with her, I do still feel like she is a good, like I want her on the show. I do. So yeah, Labrina apologized for how everything played out. Labrina, you should have apologized right off the rip. The girls need to learn how to apologize. Miss Sylvia, let's have a class on a apology 101. The real way to apologize. Because now you want to apologize because I showed you how hurt I was. You don't think it was hurtful of you to go and tell my business to other women before telling me what was being said about me? Like that shit is, you can't justify that. That is lame. So Elena says in her confessional that it would take some time to get past this, to get over this shit with Labrina. Labrina then asks her, what do you think is to come? And she says better days, but truly she is already living that. And honestly, she just wants real love. Like, she wants the love she deserves. So next we get Norm and Manura. And Norm, I'm proud of you, my boy. I am super proud of you, okay? This is how you show and tell. This is how you show and prove, okay? You listened to what your wife said. You comprehended it. This is how communication works. I am so happy. I love black love. First off, I just love black love. And I love when a man listens and when he gets it. Like when he just fucking gets it, okay? So basically, Norm called Manura, said, get dressed, get ready. She don't know where the fuck she going. They pull up to a townhouse. They are having a staycation. He even packed her a bag. They go inside the house. It's like aloha little decorations, little vacay vibes. He said he would have preferred to take her out of the country, but because of their schedules, he couldn't. But, he decided to book a staycation for the weekend so they can spend some time together. Exactly what she's been asking for, okay? Manura is super happy. She is happy, okay? She starts to tear up a little bit. This is what she wanted. So Norm says moving forward, he's going to start planning stuff. Manura is usually the one who plans things for them, date nights, all the things. But he said he is going to, step up and do some shit too. He said he wants to dedicate a weekend to their love. And moving forward, that is his promise to her. Love it, okay? They sit down to eat. She say, okay, show me where we sleeping. Show me where we sleeping. So they walk up the stairs. There's rose petal on a staircase. They get to the bedroom. There's roses on the bed. He said, but are we going to be sleeping that much? She said, no, for real. Or are we? I just love this scene so much. Okay, first off, I love black love. And I just love when the communication works. Because I do like Norma and Manura together. Like, I really do. And I feel like, showing that you listening to what your wife want, we don't get enough of that on reality TV. Like, we don't. So shout out to the black love. Now we get Labrina debriefing her husband on the conversation that she had with Elena. In her confessional, she said these ladies expect unwavering loyalty from her. However, they let people sit up and talk about her in their face and don't do anything about it. Labrina, you're moving like a scorned woman, okay? You're moving like a scorned woman. I don't know if Elena has allowed that to happen. Elena barely on the show, so I don't know what the fuck she was referring to. And it's like, if you're not gonna put it on the flow, shut the fuck up about it, okay? That's just what it is. Now, she says even with the business stuff, she felt a way about that. And Will says, well, Josh did say she was on autopilot. And basically all she had to do was do the makeup. And everything else was on him. And he built all that. Well, nigga, guess what? If she didn't do the makeup, there would be nothing for him to do on the back end. Okay, we know the back end shit is a lot of work too. But she is what makes the shit go. This is a Color de Jour is a makeup brand, right? It's a makeup business. Nigga, if she wasn't doing what she was doing, you wouldn't do what you do. Shut the fuck up in here. Don't piss me off. So honestly, the biggest thing to me out of this conversation with Labrina and her husband is the fact that he said Josh has receipts on Elena cheating. Okay, so drop the fucking receipts, nigga. Like, drop them. Once again, why are we just hearing about it? Show us. You want us to know, you want the world to know she cheated so bad, show us the receipts. The fuck? Now, we get the ladies with Miss Sylvia. Not the ladies, just the three of them. The trio. Ro, Latoya, and Chloe. Y'all, this conversation, honestly, Miss Sylvia is like an honorary cast member at this point. Miss Sylvia fuck with you, my girl. Like, they call Miss Sylvia up quick when some shit needs to be figured out. I love that though. I love this element of the show. Like, let's bring a therapist in and get us together. You feel me? Once again, another thing we don't really see on reality TV anymore, black TV at that. So I love to see it. Now, before Chloe walks up, Ro and Latoya is there, and Miss Sylvia asks Latoya, why does she feel like they're there? And she said, you know what? This little trio, we used to be a real sisterhood. But as of late, Chloe she been on bullshit, okay? She been doing some real bullshit, okay? Now, Chloe is walking up and she hears this. She said, oh, they're talking about me. Chloe, ain't shit funny, babe. Ain't shit funny. Turn your serious face on, please. So when Chloe sit down, Miss Sylvia asks her the same question, and Chloe says, I feel like we're here because, you know, I'm abrasive and I need to work on my communication style. Now, off the rip, I could tell, once again, her energy, she think this shit a joke, baby. This shit ain't a joke. This shit ain't a joke. It's not. Like, her energy is very, like, not taking this shit serious, which is not a good look, especially because you already did all these things. Now, I found out, outside of the FaceTime call, she also sent them a whole bunch of texts. Latoya said the text didn't stop, and she was telling them fuck them and all these type of things in the text messages. So Chloe says when she mad, she is a different person, and that she honestly didn't really feel like Ro was talking shit about her. Latoya said, but you said we didn't have your back. Miss Sylvia basically asked, do you think they have your back? And she said, yeah, I think that. Ro said, how would you think that when you've been treating us the way you've been treating us? Questions that need answers, boo. Like, you literally been acting like we don't, okay? Honestly, low-key, I be feeling like Chloe be playing the reality TV game and Ro and Latoya be playing real life. Like, you feel me? Like, I feel like it's cool to play the reality TV game, but when it comes to friendships and like things like, oh, was my friend speaking on me? We gotta cut that shit. We gotta cut that shit, okay? Because now we talking about some real shit. And it's not mixing well. It's not, Chloe, it's not looking well on you. So Chloe says that the other ladies basically had her on edge and was saying that, you know, they were talking shit about her. Ro then says, I understand that, but why didn't you didn't even come to us and ask us if, you know, what happened? And basically, in doing that, you are showing that you actually believe that we would do that type of shit. Like, you are coming at our character. Mind you, this is the same girl who says she run back and tell her friends what people say about them when their character is in question. But you are also questioning their character. I'm highly confused. They are not wrong for feeling how they feeling. They are not wrong. Because me, I would never take my anger out on my friends when another group of girls are saying that my friends are talking about me. First off, I'm not gonna believe it. And if I do believe it, it's because I don't believe these hoes my friends. Let's be for real. Okay, I'm gonna go to my friend and be like, okay, so what happened? Because she's saying this, but what's really tea? That's it. Like, Chloe. At this point, Chloe is saying, like, I already apologized, you feel me? I don't know what more they want from me. I don't know how many more apologies they want from me. And basically the girls felt like it's not a real apology. Chloe take a big, okay, I'm talking about a big, deep Negro sigh, okay? Ro was threw off by that. She said, you know what, I'm gonna just be quiet. I'm gonna just be the fuck quiet. Chloe then says, I don't know what they want me to do. Do they want me to get them a stripper with a big, I don't know what they want me to do. Once again, these are backhanded ass compliments, Chloe, and how can you not see that? Like, this is the reality TV shit I'm talking about. I think this is some reality TV shit she's doing. Because, girl, it's hard for me to believe. Well, it's not hard for me to believe. I don't know her like that. So I don't know her at all, actually. So it's not, I wouldn't say it's hard for me to believe. But it low-key, high-key is, because it's just like, as a grown-ass woman, this can't be for real. This can't be real life. She can't really act like this in real life, right? I don't know. Now, even Miss Sylvia is telling her, like, listen, you fucked up your own apology because of how you just came, that last little statement you just made. What you did, okay? And Latoya said, honestly, truly, I ain't gonna lie. Being friends with you as of late has not been it. It has not felt right, okay? It has not. Chloe in her confessional says that she has stopped taking her ADD medication, and nobody knows that. You feel me? Her friends don't know, nobody knows. Are we blaming giving backhanded apologies on no longer being on ADD medication? I'm sorry, no shade. What? Bitch, please. Like, I can understand erratic behavior. I can understand that, but no, backhanded apologies is not, you cannot blame that on not taking ADD medication. No. I'm not letting you do that. And I was with Ro. Ro said, you know what? That's another excuse. It is. It is, Chloe. Please cut the bullshit. Matter of fact, cut the cameras. Honestly, at this point, Chloe was irritating the fuck out of me. Okay, irritating the fuck out of me. She was acting like a child, my child. Okay, like literally things that I see my children do. Okay, I don't like it. Okay, Ro starts to get irritated too. She told Ro to calm down. That would have pissed me off as well, because Ro said I am calm. This is me being calm. When I'm talking and I'm talking in a high voice, just because you don't like the tone of my voice, don't tell me to calm down. Please do not tell me to calm down, because actually, let's turn the fuck up. let me turn up for real, because I am calm, babe. I already talked. I'm in a space where I'm irritated and I'm trying to contain myself. So yeah, I may be speaking a little loudly, but that don't mean I ain't calm, boo. So Rose says, I'm done. She gets up and walk away. Once again, Chloe starts making a joke as if this shit is funny. She said, ooh, watch your dress. You know, it's a little windy. Girl, you asking for it. Okay, you are asking for it. Honestly, I don't even think Rose heard her. She might have, but she might not. I don't know. Chloe starts to cry and she says, you know, I don't know what the fuck she crying for. Honestly, I don't remember. I think she's like, this wasn't, Latoya says this bond wasn't supposed to end up like this. Chloe, she says she felt like everybody is, she always have to prove herself. Child, I don't know. Maybe the ADD medication do got her a little fucked up. That's not funny, but what the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, I'm not laughing at her having to take I'm not laughing at her having to take ADD medication, but I feel like her saying that and her crying in this moment with the wine glass in her hand, with the fucking bandana in that wig, it's just not. Maybe you are going maybe you are going through some shit. Like, you know, bro, no. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to laugh at her, like I'm really not, but maybe it's just clicking to me right now as I'm filming. Maybe you really are going through some shit, because that was a lot. The whole scene, the whole get up, my girl in his wig. Chloe, why do you wear the wig? Please take the wig off, G. Like, just wear the short haircut. That, whew, I need a minute. I need a minute. I think I'm back. Okay. Miss Sylvia says that she thinks that, okay. Miss Sylvia says that she thinks that this friendship is feasible. And I ain't gonna lie, I do too. I just feel like Chloe has to do the work. And the reason why I think it is feasible, because it's not like Chloe talked about their children, or, you know, their parents, or fuck their men. It's honestly about Chloe taking accountability. And until she does that, it's not going to be feasible. And honestly, I don't see her doing that. Like, for some reason, these ladies are very stuck in their ways. And it's making me question if they actually really friends outside of the show. It's low-key giving co-workers. It's low-key giving just co-workers. No shade. Like, and that's okay. I mean, that is okay. Is it okay when you're filming a show? I don't know. So Latoya goes in to talk to Ro and, you know, see what's going on with her. And Ro is thrown off. I'm just kind of going to freestyle the rest of this episode because I feel like it's getting a little long. I've been filming for a while. Okay, so yeah, she goes and talks to her and basically is telling her basically we ain't did nothing wrong. You know, we have shown nothing but pure love, and even though we say she didn't hurt us, she did in a way. Okay, Ro feel like ain't shit gonna change. You feel me? We keep telling her in different ways, different fonts, 20 fucking times, and it still hasn't changed. And because it hasn't changed, she's still going to do it. They are not wrong. Back outside, Miss Sylvia is trying to give Chloe tips on how to deal in friendships. Chloe seems to be taking it in, but we don't know if it will be. Okay, that was pretty much the end of the episode. Honestly, I think that friendship may be over with. No shade. And I ain't mad at it if it is, because it's just like, if I don't fuck with you enough, you can't do me wrong too many times to where I cut you off completely. Like, if you're not my real friend, I might not give you that many passes. And no shade, Rose seems like she runs a strict program. And she don't really give out too many passes in general. So, that might be done. But that was, yeah, that was all I got for y'all. If you made it to the end of this episode, please drop a purple heart below. Remember, we are almost at 1K. Hopefully by the time I post this video, or after I post this video, we hit it, and I will be going live. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. See y'all next time. Bye, y'all.